Hello, it's me. Get ready for some pronouns and antecedents, brought to you by Mrs. Cohanum's class. Ah, yeah.
Hey guys, pronouns and antecedents this week. Okay, I know you've heard of pronouns, probably never heard of antecedents. And I'll have to tell you the truth. When I started teaching 5th grade and we got this book, I had totally forgotten that word. So I think I must have learned it in school, but I don't remember. It's really a cool thing when you think about it. It's really easy. It's a very long, complicated word for something that's very, very easy. So we know that a pronoun takes the place of a noun. If you'd please open up your grammar books to page 126. If you haven't done that yet, please go ahead and pause this video and get that book open to page 126, and then join me up at the skill reminder box. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of one or more nouns, and I think we all know that. Pronouns, it says that pronouns show number and gender, and the number tells us if it's singular or plural, and of course the gender tells us if it's a boy or a girl, and sometimes it's just doesn't matter, they call that a neuter. An antecedent is the word that the pronoun takes the place of. So, for instance, if I said, look, when I say I'm going to talk to you, I don't say, Mrs. Cohanum is going to talk to you today about pronouns and antecedents. Mrs. Cohanum doesn't remember learning the word antecedent, but she knows she must have. So instead of saying that, I use the word I. We use antecedents all the time. The antecedent is what the word is supposed to be. The pronoun is what takes its place. So it's very simple in that way. So here we go. Take a look at number 1. The fires spread fast, and they were soon out of control. So the first thing I want you to do is to identify what are the pronouns in that sentence. And to do this page, what I would like for you to do on your slate is to make 3 columns. So the first column is pronoun, and the second column is antecedent, and the third column is, what's the third column? Singular or plural. All right, so here we go. And again, you don't have to do number 1 because I'm doing it for you. So this is how we attack it though. I take a look at sentence number 1 and I look for the pronouns. It says the fire spread fast and they were soon out of control. So my pronoun is they. So I write they down. The antecedent is the word they is taking the place of. So what does they mean in that sentence? So in the sentence, the fire spread fast, they were out of control. It's the fires that were out of control. So when I look at the antecedent, I write the fires. And then when I think to myself, is that singular or plural? There's more than one fire, so it's plural. So on your slates, you're going to do that for numbers 2 through 6. And the bottom section, they ask you to rewrite each sentence and replace the underlined word or word with a singular or plural pronoun. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're simply going to just write the pronoun. So, for instance, for number 6, I take a look at number 7. Take a look at number 7. The fire burned until the rain put the fire out. Well, we wouldn't say the fire twice in one sentence. We would instead replace the second one with a pronoun. And that pronoun would be the fire burned until rain put it out. So for number 7, I put it. Go ahead, please, and do 2 through 6 and 8 through 10. Pause the video so you have a moment to do that. I'm going to erase the board and get the answers up for you.
Da 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 da. Whoa!
Alrighty, so here you have numbers 2 through 6, those columns. Go ahead and pause that video so you can correct that quickly. And then down below you have numbers 8 through 10, and you see in the margin what word replaced each of those words. Alright, now for one more quick practice, turn to page 127.
Is there a grading scale for that one?
Oh, I forgot. Yep. -0 or 1 is an A, -2 is a B, -3 is a C, -4 is a D, more than 5 is wrong. Bad. All right, on the next page, they want you to write, what do they want you to do? Replace the word that is underlined, what is it? Oh, okay, they want you to do the same thing. So on the next page, we're going to do P for we're going to do antecedent, and we're going to do pronoun. All right, and we start with number 1. The word that's underlined is wildfires. Forests need wildfires, but that summer there were too many wildfires. What could we replace wildfires with that would make sense? There were too many, and I had to actually add an extra word. So for number 1, this is all you have to do is to write the word of them. And then they, I think, also want to know if it's singular or plural, and that would be plural. So go ahead and do numbers 2 through 6. 2 through 6. Write a pronoun that could replace the antecedent that's underlined, and tell me if it's singular or plural. Go ahead and pause the video to finish that.
Da 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 da.
Alrighty, on the next page. Oh, and I see I didn't tell if it was singular or plural, so we'll do that quickly. Number 2 would be singular. Number 3 would be plural. Number 4 would be plural. Number 5 is singular, and number 6 is plural. And you don't have to have both he and she for those. You may have either or. All right. Oh, those were each worth 2 points apiece. So if you missed 0 or 1, give yourself an A.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
2 or 3 is a B. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. 2 is a B. 3 is a C. 4 is a D. And 5 or more would be an E. All right. I'll see you next week.